I'll be going through the answers quickly, so make sure your course book is open and in front of you, and please stop and rewind the video as you need to. So, got your book open in front of you? Are your answers in capitals? Want to know why the answers are the answers? Then let's go. For question 1, the answer that we've got to choose has got to collocate with the preposition on after the gap. And there is only one answer that does that. B is looking at, C is aiming to or aiming for, D is trying to, A on the other hand is focusing on something. For question 2, once again, the key word is the preposition after the gap by. Only one of the answers works with the language pattern that we've got here and collocates with that preposition, and that is B, motivated by. Question 3, once again, it's a question of which of the answers collocates with the preposition of after the gap, and the only answer that does is D, approve of. For question number 4, the context talks about making a sacrifice. So the answer that we've got to choose has got to collocate with the preposition afterwards to form a phrasal verb which means the same as sacrifice. And of course the answer is B, to give up something. For question number 5, sticking with that keyword sacrifices, we've got to choose the correct verb which collocates with sacrifices. So do you bring sacrifices? Do you let sacrifices, make sacrifices, or do sacrifices? Of course the answer is C, you make a sacrifice. For question number 6, the key word here is a few words after the gap, and it's the verb made, because the answer has got to collocate with make. So, do you make a struggle, do you make energy, do you make an effort, or do you make trouble? The answer is of course C. You make an effort. In this case, an effort was made. For question number 7, 2 ways to look at this. You can either say which of these answers collocates with appreciate. The second way to look at it is what is the context really all about? And the context is about what we hope to achieve, not what has caused us to do something. And if we understand that balance, then we understand that the answer can only be D, which is intentions. For question number 8, all of the answers, with the exception of one, which is the answer that we want, need a preposition. The only answer that doesn't need a preposition and fits this language pattern is B, reach. And you reach the conclusion that, in this case, our best just wasn't good enough.